I went from a touring videographer and guy who threw parties in LA to a country EDM DJ playing stagecoach. There's a lot of things that have happened that I could have never expected along the way. So I'm going to share 10 things that have happened to me since becoming a country music DJ. Sometimes you play empty rooms and it's okay, it's part of the game, but it sucks. Any DJ who says anything otherwise is lying to you. People think because Country Night played Stagecoach that, we're playing all these huge shows all the time, and while I'm so grateful we do play some pretty big shows, we also play empty rooms sometimes where it feels like it's pretty much just the staff screaming the songs and partying with us. And I try to bring the energy no matter whether there's 10,000 people or the bartenders. You're going to get the same country night show regardless. And yeah, although we get the highs from playing the big shows, it's really hard to go from that to playing an empty room. And as much as I'd like to say it doesn't affect me, there's something about it that just doesn't really feel good. That is one of the downsides to being a DJ. I don't drink at every show. That may surprise you. People are like, how do you DJ and not drink? You just don't. Usually for me, I'll try to show up with like an electrolyte drink, like a Propel or a coconut water or a LaCroix or something like that. I'm playing like 3 shows a week, and usually when I'm DJing, it's hard to even tell how much I'm drinking, to be transparent. So however many drinks are there, I kind of just drink them as I'm feeling thirsty, which is not a sustainable habit. So I usually just keep booze away whenever I'm not trying to drink. The thing that surprises people is they're just like thinking I'm getting hammered every time I go play, and that I'm like staying up all night. I do stay up late, and usually we have a flight early the next morning to go to another city for a show. So if I were to be hungover, I don't know about you guys, but hangovers hit me so hard. There's no way that I'm gonna get on a plane. 100 flights last year, on track to do more, maybe double, I don't know. I never thought I would be flying this much. My body hurts. I'm 33. My back probably should be sitting in something more supportive. But yeah, dude, I've been using Flightly to track my flights, and I think it's been like a huge game changer for me just to like track all of my flight things because I'm flying so much. Sometimes I'm delirious. I don't even know where I'm going, when, or delays and this and that. And it's cool at the end of the year to see the recap of like how much I actually flew, how much time I spent on planes, how much time I had delayed, and things like that. So we recently got a credit card for through Citibank, American Airlines. We just wanted to start getting upgraded because we're flying so much that first class is going to be really nice whenever we get it, which we got our first upgrade pretty recently, and it was magical. I've never been a first class guy, so that was an insane experience. Getting booked for international jobs and traveling because I'm a country DJ still blows my mind. Like, we were just on the Gold Coast. We played CMC Rocks in Australia, and we got to hang out with the Mad Hueys, drank beers, surfed Snapper Rocks, bopping around like it's casual. And I'm like, the fact that we're going international to play country music is wild to me. Never would have expected that throwing a Venice warehouse country party would get me to the Gold Coast getting barreled on Snapper Rocks, drinking beers with the Mad Hueys, playing country music at CMC Rocks, and getting paid. Paid! I used to shoot weddings and real estate videos, and now I'm getting paid to play country music, and you're going to try to blame me? Shame on you. Another thing I did not expect, I moved to Nashville from Los Angeles, and LA was great to me. I lived there for 5 years. I moved there from the East Coast, but it definitely feels good to feel closer to home with the Southern hospitality vibe, and LA was great for, especially when I was a video director and trying to get in the mix with all of that world. I felt like I was in the biggest pond and I wanted to be a big fish, and it really made me hungry being in Los Angeles, and it was so great to me. It opened so many doors, and I always said I wanted to live there for 3 to 5 years, and people always say you get stuck in LA, but I found a clean exit doing this country music thing. Nashville just kind of opened up wide open, it felt like the right fit. Also, we're more central now because we're flying to the East Coast a ton, and it just feels good to feel closer to everything. Flying from LA to the East Coast every other week was not the vibe. Stoked to be here in Nashville. It's a good personal and creative kind of switch up. And we're going to get in the studio with a lot of our favorite musicians. Shout out to Haley at the Neil Agency. She's our agent. They're based in Nashville, which I think goes hand in hand with moving to Nashville. Signing with a booking agent is like every artist's dream, because booking your own shows as a musician, it's like everyone wants to focus on the music or the art or all the other things. It's good for us to be close to the agency and just see all of the people all the time. We've been mostly booking our shows through DMing. Like, we played Sup Dogs literally because we DM'd Sup Dogs and we were like, yo, what's up, dog? Like, we want to play. And we've got a lot of really crazy opportunities just off of a DM or a message. Having a song with Trace Adkins, the country legend, remixing country songs is Country Night's thing. We make country songs into dance songs, and a lot of the times we're kind of just finessing it on our own. But this song, we're actually approached by Peter at UMG. They wanted us to remix Honky Tonk Badonky Donk. It's not normal that you can actually get it officially approved and on Spotify, but somehow that happened with this song. And yeah, we have the Honky Tonk Badonky Donk remix out on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music, with our boy Moonlight. And that's just crazy to say because I was just a video guy or a guy who threw parties in LA, and now I have a song with Trace Atkins. Like, what the hell? Most people think when you become a bigger DJ that you're going to have the support system of people being able to edit your content. And while I do think once you're a bigger DJ, you do have the opportunity to probably expend those funds, we are still not at the level. We're still, as I like to call it, it's aspiring musicians. You know, we're making it work, but I wouldn't say we're comfortable quite yet. So we pick up any slack we can. We stay at the cheap hotel rooms, we get the cheap flights, and we will edit our content and shoot our own content. Just like how I have my camera set up right here, and I'm gonna edit this YouTube video. Shout out to all the guys we do hire: Diego, Phoenix, Chris, Max McGuire. We got some good media guys. Callaway, some good girls too. It's important to be able to be self-sufficient, and especially as we grow as a business and try to make more money, we're gonna keep editing our own content. I never expected that the mental and physical side of being a DJ would be so difficult, just balancing that. Being on the road is one thing. Like, having a routine when you're not at your house is so hard. Then you add in the odd hours of like being up until, usually like we play until sometimes 2 a.m. Then you're winding down, shower. Then you're hungry and it's 3:30 in the morning and are you supposed to eat? Like, what are you supposed to do when you're hungry at 3 in the morning? And it's just awful for your body. But I think what I've tried to do is do what I can to eat healthy on the road, because that's fully in my control. Of like, don't put bad shit in my body. I've actually been dairy free recently. But just trying to move my body, get steps in, even if it's just like doing a treadmill, 12-3-30 or something. Honestly, caffeine, I'm not a huge caffeine drinker, but in the morning, I'll rip some caffeine so I can get a good workout in. I always feel so much better mentally when I'm moving my body, and I think that's the key to keeping the mental strong as a DJ, is just moving your body, lifting some weights, walking, sweating, getting your heart rate up. Yeah, that's been huge for me. Big proponent of like health is wealth. I don't practice what I preach a lot, but I'm very extreme. I'm either doing nothing or I'm doing it all, and I'm just trying to be more consistent. I think consistency is the game with everything. Lastly is just the growth. Country Night has been just on a rocket ship to the moon. Over 500,000 listeners on Spotify. Our subscribers are growing on YouTube. The YouTube mixes are skyrocketing. We're about to put out a song with Waka Flocka Flame. We're putting out a bunch of covers this year. It's just like shit that I never thought I could say. I can't believe it. It's crazy to me. I'm getting paid to play country music. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love being a filmmaker. I'll always be a filmmaker, but like I'm grateful to have this transition in my career at 30s. I think no one should ever be scared to like try something new, no matter how old you are, and especially if you hate what you do, which I didn't hate being a video person at all. This opportunity just hit me like a ton of bricks, and I couldn't say no. And I kind of just want to like help inspire and motivate other people. I try to put people on game because I feel like people have helped me in the past, and so I just want to spread the love. And I feel like I've gone through some crazy shit, from like directing commercials, working with six-figure budgets, to DJing huge shows. It's like a weird filmmaker to DJ pipeline, but I love creative strategy. I love content creation. I love creative direction. I love all of that stuff, and so I'm just trying to like get in the mix. I think YouTube is a good place to find your people, so just hoping I can find my people out here. Looking forward to whatever else happens with Country Night. Can't believe I went from being the video guy to now like a country music DJ playing for huge crowds and putting out music with crazy artists. And yeah, it's crazy. So signing off.